Shalom, family. It's good to see you all. I hope y'all not burning up like we are. We're 95 degrees today, and you can feel it, boy. Going out there and even briefly going outside, it is smoldering. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Britney Spears today because she is repeatedly coming out demanding an apology. You know how it is. They only demand apologies from black folk. It don't matter if somebody that looked like her could do something to her, she wouldn't be out here demanding an apology. As soon as the melanated people are involved in something, then that's the only time they are screaming and hollering for apologies. We saw this during Kyrie Irving's thing surrounding the link that he posted, Ronald Dalton Jr.'s documentary. Oh, apology. Oh, apology. But when it's anybody that look like them that do them wrong, nobody is screaming for apologies. You know how it is, y'all. Well, I don't know how somebody can apologize and you hit yourself. All right. You slapped yourself in the face, but somebody should apologize. Well, it's just like the police dropped everything. This idiot filed a police report and she's the one that hit herself in the face. And even the police said they were dropping the investigation. Well, how do they investigate that? You hit yourself. Okay. And being a celebrity, you should know better. You don't just reach out and grab a celebrity on the street. You know they got bodyguards with them. Even if it's an athlete, they got bodyguards with them. Sometimes people got entourages, and those folks are around them to protect them. So she should have known better than to do what she did. She was out there acting like a groupie. So I don't know. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, when they demand apologies from us, just know one thing. It's not against the law for you not to apologize. You're not breaking any law if you don't. And I think we should let it known, to these folks, no, you ain't gonna demand nothing from us, not even an apology. You know how many things have been done to us in this country and we never got one single apology? We got like mountains and mountains of things that have occurred with us, including death, and there has been no apology. But one idiot thing that our people will do, just what George Floyd's sister did, come out in the media screaming and hollering that she forgive Derek Chauvin, and you forgive without him asking for forgiveness. That is what I would love to see go away, for real. So let's get into, boy, Britney got some nerve. Let's get into Britney Spears. Yeah, I mean, I think Britney is turning into Karen. That's what she is doing. Okay, I'm gonna set this up where I can share my screen with you. Let me just get this set up. But yeah, Britney is definitely turning into a Karen. And no, I don't believe she's entitled to an apology. You didn't have to run up on this guy and do what you did. You are a 41-year-old woman. He is 19 years old. You should have been more adult about everything instead of running up on him like that. I think even if I wanted to meet him, I don't think I would have ran up on him the way she did. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen and we will get started. Okay, so Brittany came out, in fact, yesterday, and she said, no woman ever deserves to be hit. Well, you hit yourself. Well, Brittany, all I can say is you need to go outside and apologize to yourself. So she is demanding a public apology. And I don't believe Brittany is entitled to an apology. All that guard did was push your hand back. You smacked yourself in the face. Apology for what? But this is what she's all in the media doing. So, 41-year-old Brittany is speaking out about the scuffle that she had with Victor, I think is Wembanyama, that's his last name, on Tuesday. The Toxic Singer 41, which is a disgrace for you to be acting like that, addressed comments made on an unnamed radio show, which Spears said she deserves um, to be apologized to. She wants an apology for what happened in Vegas because this happened in Las Vegas. And she goes on to said, "I've been famous with people in the world. At one time, girls would literally throw themselves at me." She continued, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say, y'all. You're gonna have to tell me what you think about this because I got a problem with somebody and there's footage of you smacking yourself in the face and you're running around here all over the place talking about I deserve an apology. I mean, you know what it is? We're getting tired of these people. We done been around each other for too long. And it's like we can't get away from them to save our mama's life at this point. So she's saying a private apology is not good enough. Well, I don't believe there should be a private or public apology. Is an apology if no one else hears it? Brittany is still waiting on a public apology from San Antonio Spurs rookie Victor Wembanyama and his security team after the incident in Las Vegas that went viral and made the headlines. Yeah, because at first they were trying to blame him. He didn't even turn around. He just kept right on walking. So I don't see him at fault for anything that happened. And the police took her report. And after looking at the footage, they determined she inadvertently hit herself in the face after Smith, who was one of the bodyguards, pushed her hand off. So the police came out and said no charges will be filed. The Vegas Metropolitan Police Department confirmed to USA Today, and they said there was nothing to charge, not unless you're going to charge her. She's the one that hit herself. But the situation clearly rattled Spears, who has posted several times on social media since expressing that she feels she was wronged and is owed a public apology of wrongdoing from the security guard. No, the security guard was just doing their job. They're not supposed to let the public just walk up and put their hands on them. And that's what you attempted to do. Why should somebody apologize to you for doing their job? Nah, I don't think so. So she turned around and said, I did get an apology at my table 30 minutes later, but I have yet to receive a public apology. Spears said in a video posted on social media in the aftermath of the incident. I don't believe she deserves a public apology. She added in a written statement on social media that while the encounter is super embarrassing to share with the world, she wanted to share the experience and urge people in public to set an example and treat all people with respect. I don't believe you were disrespected. I believe I saw a man doing his job. I get swarmed by people all the time, Spears wrote. In fact, that night I was swarmed by a group of at least 20 fans. My security didn't hit any of them. Yeah, well, did they reach out and try to touch you like you did to Victor? Okay, there may be a big difference there. So, what kind of apology is Britney owed? So, if Spears got her apology privately, shouldn't that be enough? Well, she's saying no. So, she wants someone to get a mic, stand on the world stage, and apologize to her. Britney, you ain't all that, hon. You're not. And I sure wouldn't be putting myself out there to apologize to you. I would let her wait for the rest of her life for that apology. That's all I'm saying. Just because these them folks be demanding apologies, that don't mean you should do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're not demanding it from anyone else that look like them, then they shouldn't be demanding it from us. Plain and simple. But in this case, I believe Brittany is acting like Karen, and she should just accept the fact that she inflicted that hit on herself. Well, no, you know what, force of one, when they do stuff like that, they think they're entitled to touch us and do all that stuff that they do. They're not entitled to that. She should have respected his space. Even if she wanted to meet him, there are ways she could have meet him. Look, she got a better chance of meeting a ball player than any of us. And there's a way she could have met him, plain and simple. You didn't have to reach out to him like that. Right there, that's an attitude of entitlement that she got. But no, I would not give her any apology. It wouldn't be me. Right, all he did was push her hand away, and that's what he is supposed to do as a bodyguard. Yeah, you know, well, I would just respond, if they apologize privately, which it seems like they did, then there is no more apologies that should be coming. These folks are a trip. They do stuff to us all day and all night, but then when they feel they're wrong, they want multiple apologies. Apologies all day. Y'all remember what happened to Kyrie, right? They wanted an apology, then they wanted another apology, then they wanted to meet with him and talk to him and wanted another apology. Get the hell out of here with all that crap. Man, get out of here. Ain't nobody gonna do all of that for you. You ain't even worth it. Brittany's not worth it. Now, if she got one, then that should be good enough. Mhm. Yeah, well, we remember her in her young days and all the problems that she was having. We saw her mental breakdown and everything. Mhm. So, y'all, thank you for joining me. Be on the lookout for my videos for tomorrow. We'll do another midnight premiere. I'll set that up. And I want to thank everybody for following me out on Newsbreak. And I hope many of you sign up and start writing for them too. And one thing I can tell you, Newsbreak does pay better than Medium. So I know some of you are out on Medium. If you want to decide which one pays the best, actually, Newsbreak pays better. So I just wanted to give you that FYI. And if you are out there writing, let me know. Give me a Drop me a line so that I can feature your article on my community tab and see if we can get a lot of views for you. So, but let me know when you get started. I'm really excited and I just want y'all to get out there and start getting that side hustle going, you know? So I will, see what I can set up and we'll do another live stream real soon. Thank you all for your time and for being here. And please enjoy the rest of your day. If you're roasting like we are, stay cool. Stay out of that hot baking sun if you can. Shalom, family.